What's your I'm not just someone's wife-girlfriend moment? My boyfriend's rich friends kept making gold digger jokes until I casually mentioned that the penthouse we were partying in was actually one of my rental properties. Jake had been dating me for 8 months, but I'd never met his trust fund friends until that Saturday night. He'd warned me they could be a little intense about money, but I figured I could handle some privileged 20-somethings. The penthouse party was exactly what you'd expect. Floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the city, champagne that cost more than most people's rent, and guys in designer clothes talking about their dad's hedge funds. I wore jeans and a sweater because, honestly, I don't care about impressing people with clothes. Within 10 minutes, the comments started. "Jake's really moving up in the world," one guy smirked while eyeing my outfit. Another asked if I was excited about the lifestyle upgrade. When I mentioned I worked in real estate, they exchanged knowing looks. "Real estate assistant?" asked Madison, some blonde who kept touching Jake's arm. "That's so cute. Like showing houses to people?" "Something like that," I said, sipping my drink. The worst was Trevor. His family apparently owns half of downtown. He cornered me by the bar and said, "Look, no judgment, but we've all seen Jake's type before. Hot girl, modest background, suddenly dating money. Just don't break his heart when you find someone richer." My chest tightened. I'd heard this before. Growing up poor, working 3 jobs through college, building my business from nothing. People always assumed success had to come from a man. The familiar sting of being reduced to my appearance, my worth measured only by who I was dating, hit harder than I expected. I excused myself to the bathroom, staring at my reflection. My mom's voice echoed in my head. "Don't let them see you break, baby. You earned everything you have." She'd cleaned offices at night so I could go to school, never once making me feel ashamed of our tiny apartment or secondhand clothes. When I came back, Madison was showing Jake photos on her phone, probably from some charity event where she'd bought her way onto the planning committee. "Your girlfriend seems sweet," she said loud enough for me to hear. Very authentic. That word, authentic, like being genuine, was somehow quaint. Like my real emotions and honest reactions were charming entertainment for people who'd never had to fight for anything. Jake appeared, completely oblivious to what just happened. "Babe, Trevor's dad owns that investment firm I mentioned." "Cool," I said, then turned to Trevor. "Which firm?" "Blackstone Capital," he said proudly. "Oh, I know them. They manage some of my properties downtown." I pulled out my phone and showed him my property management app, including this building actually. Trevor's face went white as he scrolled through the portfolio. 12 luxury buildings, 3 shopping centers, and a small hotel. The penthouse we were standing in was listed as Unit 4A, personal use. "Wait," Madison said, grabbing my phone. "You own this place?" "Yeah, bought the whole building 3 years ago. The view's nice, right?" The entire group went silent. Jake looked confused until I explained that my real estate work meant I owned about $60 million in commercial properties across the city. His trust fund friends, who'd been treating me like a charity case all night, suddenly couldn't make eye contact. Trevor mumbled something about misunderstanding and disappeared to the bathroom. Madison started asking about my investment strategies with fake enthusiasm. The guy who'd made the gold digger comment tried to pitch me his startup idea. Jake pulled me aside, laughing. "Why didn't you tell me you owned this building? You never asked. Plus, your friends seemed so excited to explain my life to me."